All right, so a quick overview of the story of Job. So Job is just going along, having a good old time, following Christ, following God, just doing everything he can to be the best person he can be. And Satan goes to God in heaven and says, hey, listen, you've protected Job. If you didn't protect him, he would curse you. Well, then God says, okay, you have free reign. Go ahead and you can't kill him, but anything else you can do. And there's multiple conversations about now you can hurt him, but you just can't kill him. So he loses all of his family. I mean, literally all of his family, besides his wife. His wife tells him to curse God and die, so she's not really like thinking in the right terminology. But then also he loses his friends, and then also he gets boils, like stuff on his skin that's painful. It itches and they seep, and it's just nasty. So all this stuff happens to Job, who is trying to follow God. Now you want to ask yourself, why does this happen to Job? Well, I mean, Job is doing the best he can to follow God, and God is allowing Satan to test him like this. As you read through Job, you're just kind of like, man, this guy's got it bad. Like, I mean, he's really got it bad. His friends are accusing him of being like this sinner, heathen person, and that's why he's being judged by the Lord and all this stuff. Well, Job in chapter 23, if you have a heading over top of your chapters or throughout them as it splits ideas, it says that Job proclaims God's righteous judgment. So chapter 23 is Job going through and saying that he knows what he's doing. If he turns to the right hand, I can't see him. I don't know why he's doing it, but I know he's doing it for a reason. But then towards the end of the chapter, I guess kind of more in the middle, verse 9 says, when he works on the left hand, I cannot behold him. When he turns to the right hand, I cannot see him. But he knows the way that I take. So he starts off by acknowledging the fact that God's omniscient. He knows everything. God knows which way you should take. God knows which way Job should take. And we can trust him in asking him, which way am I supposed to go? Whether we've been in a situation where we've lost things like Job has, or we're in a situation where we're just walking along fine and dandy because nothing's been going wrong in our life at that point. He says, but he knows the way that I take. When he has tested me, I shall come forth as gold. My foot has held fast to his steps. I have kept his way and not turned aside. I have not departed from the commandment of his lips. I have treasured the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. Whew. Job looks and says, in spite of everything that has happened to me, God knows the way that I take, and when he has tried me, I will come forth as gold. Why? Because I have counted every word out of his mouth more than my necessary food. Whew. Man, if we could have teenagers and adults who say, you know what, eating is great, food is great, believe me, food is great. Nice little medium rare ribeye. But anyways, food is awesome. But if I don't have God's word, I won't survive. This is more necessary to me. It's a necessity more so than eating that day. I have to have God's input in my life. Whew. We turn the world upside down with Christians like that. Man, so let me challenge you today. Eat your food. Teen of the day is Kirsten, so make sure you pray for her as we go back to school and have all the stuff coming up before Christmas break. Just make sure you keep her in your prayers today.